Good evening. Welcome to Tuesday Night Live. What's going on, everybody? I see Auntie Ann's in the house. How you doing, sister? Appreciate you coming in. Lonely Hitchhiker Kent, Kentucky Bluegrass Living, Jeannie Lipsky, Norell's Life Song. We got Alan Dixon, Liam McGothigan, Big Wave, Florida. What's going on? Loud and clear, Auntie Ann says. Thank you very, very much. Brian Wilkerson, hello. Guys, Paul Honeyman's in the house. Hey, Paul. What's up, Paul? Right off the bat, I do want to say I've the last update I got on Tim and Dana Mason. Dana is still in critical condition and is not in the room, but she is in I believe they're in Kansas, Arkansas City, Kansas. I didn't know that was a town. And so, yeah, we talk more about that in just a little bit, but I just want to say I do not have any more update other than she is still in critical condition. So if anybody has any updates, please leave it in the comments tonight or in the chat. Paul Honeyman says, hello, Carolyn. Susie Jacobs is in the house. RK Knight 1959. Lonely Hitchhiker Kent says, doing good. Hope you're better. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Imad Yassine, good evening, my friend from Houston. What's going on, Imad? Mike Birch is in here. Thanks for coming in, Mike. Bob Kingsmore, hello from Tangent, Oregon. I've been to Portland before. It's beautiful up there. Mount Hood, very beautiful state. Very beautiful state. Let's see what else is going on. Gwen's in here. Hello, Gwen. Thanks for coming in. D. Stanley, how you doing? J.A. is in the house. Good evening, everyone. J.A. Kentucky Bluegrass Living. Paul, it's showtime. Get your pants on. That's right. Got to get your pants on. I got shorts on right now, so I don't know. Are those called pants? Let's see here. Let's see what else is going on. Let me turn the chat on to live chat so I know I'm in the right order here. Green Country Agroforestry. Jason, what's going on? I've been on a tangent. I've been to Oregon, but never both at once. That's good. I like that. Reverend Joe Jacobson, good evening, brother. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Let me pop this chat out and get it right in the front so I can look y'all in the face. Pop the chat out, put it right in front of the camera. Scroll that over. Hope everyone is doing well this evening. Hopefully y'all see the little pinned link I've got at the top there. That's the solar carport time lapse, which should be 4 p.m. Central tomorrow. It's not quite an hour long, and it's basically from digging the footers to putting the last solar panel on. I think it should be pretty interesting to see it all put together like that. I think you'll like it. She is watching on the phone, still in critical care. Tim Mason's in the house. Hey, Tim. Brother, appreciate you giving us an update. Thank you very much. That's Tim and Dana Mason. Love you guys. I did a video today on RidgeLife Ramblings, talking all about what they got going on, and we are definitely, you are in our prayers. These guys says that's pronounced Arkansas City. We have family there. Arkansas. I'm pretty sure it's Arkansas City. Norell said that's 7 a.m. for me. That's right. She's down there in down under. Midnight Vlogs. Hello. Paul says our prayers are with you both, to Tim and Dana. Thank you, Carolyn Messer. Appreciate that. I'll tell you right now, Meredith is not feeling well. You know, I had the stomach bug last week, and it came back with a vengeance this weekend. Hopefully y'all saw my rambling about that. And Meredith got sick this weekend. I talked to her today. She went to work, and she laid on her couch in her office doing as much work as she could do while trying to maintain composure, because she was not feeling well either. So Meredith is not feeling well at all. It's just this pain right here on the top of the stomach, and it makes you a little bit of nauseous and a little bit of the bottom end too. But it's not like that's weird. It's really weird. Paul says Murr's getting sick of Tim. I hope not. That would be terrible. Kentucky Bluegrass Living. Can you hear wood warping? I don't know why you're so negative. That wood is covered, dry, and compressed. It's not like just random boards laying out on the ground in the sun. The sun will warp. Uneven drying will warp. Matter of fact, most of this wood is kiln dried Douglas fir. Okay. So I think I'm going to be all right. If some wood warps, I'll get more. It's okay. It's okay. Gotta be so negative all the time. Negative Nancy's. No negative Nancy's in the chat. Cheers. But if I'm doing my best to keep it dry, elevated, and level and compressed, right? You don't want moisture and sunlight. That will warp board, especially if it's green wood. If it's dry, kiln dried wood, pretty good. Now the wood from 84 lumber, that's just pine, right? I got pressure treated and I got regular, and that stuff will warp if it's taken out of the bundle and left on the ground. Oh my gosh, you're right. That would be terrible. But it's not. It's compressed in a bundle and covered. D. Stanley says, nope. Arkansas City, Kansas. It's just how it's, is it, does David and Melanie and Mike and all them live in Kansas? No, they live in Arkansas. I'm just messing with you. Ray Castillo, hello, Tim. Sending up prayers for Tim and Dana Mason. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Let's see here. Concern for you. Thank you, Kentucky Bluegrass Living. I appreciate you. Yeah, I want to do the best I can. Negative Nancy reporting for duty, says Patrick Cudley Texan. Pappy Smurf, what's going on, Dave? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. They call it our Kansas over there. Says I don't get it. Our Kansas. Midnight Vlogs. When you open the bundle, you want to use it ASAP, Tim, because pine will twist and warp in no time. You got that right. If y'all remember when Meredith had her barn built, she had those 20 and 30 foot long pressure treated 6x6s, and they were left. A couple of them were left on the ground with nothing on them, and they went whoop, whoop. Oh, it was terrible. But luckily, those guys knew exactly what they were doing, and they twist those things back in shape and then braced it and everything. It's pretty crazy how they did that. Yeah, you're 100% right there. The Kansas people don't pronounce it for Arkansas, just Kansas. I understand. Paul Honeyman says to Kentucky Bluegrass Living, pants are not required after 6 p.m. in my apartment as I close the blinds. Well, I live on the ridge, and I keep the blinds open, and I don't wear nothing. I mean, I put clothes on to do a live stream. Otherwise, I walk out in my birthday suit to go get in the hot tub. And I walk out, to go feed the chickens in the birthday suit. You got to watch out for that, though, because that electric fence and Elvis. Yeah, you got to watch what touches the electric fence, if you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got to be careful. And then Elvis, if you don't watch Elvis and you bend over and you're in your birthday suit, pew, he'll give you a second booty hole. I'll tell you that. He will. Oh, thank you, Gwen. I appreciate it. Midnight Vlog says, I worked in a sawmill in my younger days, so I know a little bit about wood. That's right. Midnight Vlog sure does. Tim Mason says she was airlifted to Wichita, Kansas. Oh, she's in Wichita now. Okay. Thanks for the update, Tim. Actually, I thought, you know what? Sid did say that. Yes. Sid's been keeping the family up to date. Thank you, Sid from 3 Mississippi. She did say, just got off the phone with Tim, and she said they're in St. Joseph. They're at St. Joseph Hospital in Kansas, in Wichita, Kansas. St. Joseph Hospital in critical care, so they're not in the room yet. Well, thank you, Tim. I appreciate the update there. I know you got a lot going on, but take care of Dana for sure, and tell her we love her. Let's see here. Move on up here. Patrick said, what's going on with Dana? Okay. Yeah, a lot of you, 84 people here just came in. Dana, and Tim can elaborate too in the comments if you want, buddy. She got the norovirus, which is like a stomach gut thing, kind of like what me and Meredith have. But she got complications terribly. She started having organ failure, her kidneys, her liver, her lungs, her heart's having issues. I believe she's got blood or clots in her lungs. And so she's in critical condition in Wichita, Kansas at St. Joseph Hospital. So that's terrible. That is really terrible. So definitely our thoughts and prayers go out to the Mason family tonight. Excuse me. Got to watch for tree rats too. Oh, yeah. Yeah, tree rats will do it. D. Stanley, we got corrected constantly the first few times we went there to Arkansas, Kansas. Kentucky Blue Guy 7. Tim got to stand close to the fence. I got that. That was. I'm a little tight in the chest tonight. I don't know why, guys. I think it may be I inhaled too much chlorine when I was cleaning the hot tub. I did not get in the hot tub today. I did not feel like getting in the hot tub. It did sprinkle and rain a little bit last night, and it was still hot today. I mean, it was still nasty hot. But I was not feeling well, so I took advantage of not feeling well and went ahead and completed my hour-long premiere edit and upload of the solar carport build. Took about 40 hours of video. Well, you got to remember, I had about 120 hours of video to make 40 hours of videos. And I took those 40 hours of videos and made 1 hour of video. So it should be pretty entertaining. A lot less talking, a lot more doing. That's what you all like, right? A lot less talking for me and a lot more. I cut out most of the talking and just a lot of doing. I still left a little bit in there. Paul says, I heard that her kidneys and liver are failing her. Yeah. SW, prayers. Thank you very much. Alpine Gulch, appreciate you coming in. Howdy and howdy. Cully Texan says, I've been single for a hot minute, so I know You're funny, Patrick. You're funny. Loose Screw Ranch, thanks for coming in. Hi, Tim and Data Mason's prayers, hugs for her. Uh-oh, here's trouble, says Paul. Jason says, oh, wow, that's a serious editing chore. Yes, I mean, to take 40 hours of video and compress it, edit it down, take out all the old stuff, cut out the words, overlap it, time-lapse it, and put music to it with words separating the sections. Yeah, it was a pretty good little edit. I tell David he needs to do that because a lot of channels that do the time lapses, David could do his first 2-year tiny house build, like from pump house to dry-in, and he'd probably get 1 million views, or at least 500,000 views. Melanie and Gary have done it. Anthony and Roxanne have done it. DD5 have done it. I've done them. Grandma Carol's Log Home beginning to end videos got 500,000 views, 600,000 views, something like that, right? I doubt the solar panel one's going to get that many, but you never know. You never know. It's a pretty cool one, that solar carport. It's pretty cool to watch me dig the footers and make mistakes, and I put it all in there. I put it all. Let's see here. Thumbs up, people, says Gwen. Appreciate that. Prayers for all roughing it. Thank you, Alpine Gulch. Appreciate that. Road trips, life and redo. Hello. Brian says, my mom's husband is on hospice and morphine. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That is not good. Not good at all. Mike Birch, thanks for the prayers. Appreciate it. Auntie Ann says, I hope she's feeling better to Tim. Okay, let's see. Let me move down to the bottom. Jason says, it's a cool concept, so it should do well. I appreciate it. Yeah. It starts off with me digging the footer, and, I started building the rebar cages and the forms and the jigs for the L anchors, and pouring the concrete, and then putting the bases in, putting the posts in, the columns, the angle, the channel, the C channel. David comes over and does the C channel, and then we put the M channel up, and all the solar panels go up. I had so much help. Appreciate all the friends and family that did the help too. Paul says, Tim needs to add another 14 foot behind the solar port with a roof for all his vehicles to stay undercover. Now, Meredith moves up here, because she's got the Land Rover, the Range Rover. She has 2 horse trailers, and a hay trailer, which is broke down. So that's why I use my 20-foot hay trailer. I got a 14-foot trailer. I've got 2 motorcycles, and the truck and the SRT, and a 4-wheeler, and lawnmowers. Yeah, we got. That's why, in case y'all didn't know this, once the barn house is built, once I got solar, and then the barn house is built, I'm going to build like a 40 by 60 shop, and I can keep a lot of the other vehicles in there. That's the plan. In case y'all didn't know that, I'm not going to build that. Probably that's probably going to be a contractor's building a big metal shop. But you never know. You never know. If I learn enough things doing the off-grid barn house, I might do it. If I learn that I am not capable of it, then I'll know that too. But got to give it the old college try or the old Navy try. Tim, you win. I appreciate it. I don't know what I won, but I won something. Let's see here. Dun, dun, dun. Make sure I didn't miss any comments. Prayers going out to the family, says RK Knight. Appreciate that. Let's see. Wanda Henry. Hello, Wanda. Thanks for coming in. Reverend Joe Jacobson. Oh, why not just build another solar carport? If I need the extra solar, I might. I've got a lot more land up here. I still got to move the tree mountain. I could do another solar carport. I could, and I know how to do that. That's actually doable for me. But right now, I think I may have enough solar with the batteries I've got. I may have enough solar. Wintertime comes, you never know, though. You never know. Who's got the most toys now? I think David's got more toys than me. Well, we're probably about even. Me and David are probably about even. He's got a four-wheeler, a side-by-side. Oh, I got the side-by-side too. Don't forget the side-by-side. Four-wheeler, side-by-side. He's got 2 motorcycles. Oh, he's got a boat. I ain't got a boat. He's got a truck. Oh, he used to have the Jeep, but he sold the Jeep, right? So yeah, me and him are about even. We're about even. So it's not a competition. It's not a competition. I want David to have all the best in life. I love my brother David. Love my brother David. I just talked to him today. He's doing well. You know, guys know that him and Danielle broke up, and they're trying to keep it as copacetic as possible. And it's tough. You know, they dated for several months, and they were doing very, very well. And life happened, and it just didn't work out. And I wish David all the best, and love him like he's my brother from another mother, and hopefully always will be. Let's see here. Good evening, sweet man. Hope you're doing well. Well, thank you, Louise. Appreciate that. I'm assuming you're talking to me. Could be talking to Paul Honeyman. He's a sweet man. He really is. Or Patrick, Kelly Texan, or Kentucky Bluegrass Living. All sweet men. Let's see here. Reverend Joe Jacobson, you could just sell the power back to the electric company. No to the no. I am off grid. No connections to my power to their power. As soon as you connect to their power and think you're going to sell back to them, they control you. No controlling me. Off grid, baby. Off grid, baby. Paul said, yes, they sold it to SCRC. That's right. That's right. David sold it to her. Meredith, she has the rideable animals too. Oh, there you go. Yeah, she's got the toys. She's got the 3 horses, the 4 cows, the 2 donkeys, the 5 bunnies. Oh, yeah, I got, yeah. Let's see here. Road trip, says Wanda. That's right. Paul says, Grandma Carol loves David like her son. More. Yeah, I admit it. More. And you thought I was real sweet last night. Oh, Paul is always so sweet. Paul is a sweetie. He's just the sweetest guy. Always says the nicest things. Never have to censor what Paul says. I'm never, ever, ever. Cully Texan says, how does Tim know I am sweet? I've met you, brother. I've met you. You're a sweet guy. You're a nice dude. You're a nice dude. I've met you a couple times now, brother. Paul says, at least that's what I'm sticking with. Pretty smart. Bantian says, oh, lordy. K62, hello, sweetie. How you doing? Thanks for coming. 102 people in here tonight. If you don't see Myrrh in here, it's probably because she is laying down. She had a rough day. She got up, took the kids to work, was not feeling well, got that same stuff I got going on. And she went to work and laid on the couch. She has a couch in her office, and did as much work as she could, and then went and picked the kids up and came home. And but she did find she got a treat. She got something in the mail that she is very happy about. And maybe next time you see her on a rambling or a live, she'll show you what she's got. She is tickled pink. Even though she doesn't feel well, she's tickled pink about what she's got. Glenda Breck, how you doing, Glenda? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you, sister. Thank you very much. Paul says, LOL, Tim's full of shiitake mushrooms tonight. I love me some shiitake mushrooms. Kentucky Bluegrass Living. Watch out, Paul. Could leave a bad taste in your mouth. You got that right. You got that right. Make sure I'm still. Oh, I'm on top chat again. I thought I changed to live chat. All right, now I can see everything in order. Sorry about if I was not in order, guys. Alpine Gulch. Howdy, Wanda Henry. You are always so kind. How you greet everyone. Alpine Gulch, you are so right. Wanda Henry is a sweetie. Let's see here. He got honey, says RK Knight. Engagement ring? No. She did not get her an engagement ring in the mail. She did not. It is some. Well, I'm gonna let her tell it. I'm gonna let her tell it. Okay, I'm gonna let her tell it. But she did not get an engagement ring. That is not what she got. Let's see here. Bill Holman, prayers going out to the fam. My mom is going through cancer treatments, radiation, and chemical. Well, prayers for you very much there, Bill Holman. Nice for you to come in. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Let's see here. O'Rourke's Littlefield, Sergeant's Talk TV. How you guys doing tonight? Oh, by the way, Southern Blessed Homestead. I talked to Mac and Patty earlier. Southern Blessed Homestead is not going live tonight, but Sergeant's Talk TV, I do believe, is, and they go live right after me. Let's see here. So yes, we are 22 minutes in this. I want to remind everyone that Dana Mason, that's Tim and Dana. You've seen them at the family events, Freedom Weekends and stuff. Good friends that they live down there near 3 Mississippi. And Dana's in critical condition in Wichita, Kansas, St. Joseph Hospital with norovirus and potentially organ failure. Very touch and go. So definitely reach Tim and Dana Mason up in your prayers. And there's so many people that are still sick right now with things that are going around. So yes, lifting you up. O'Rourke's Littlefield says, we got storms all around. That's right, guys. There are some terrible storms up there near where Sergeant Talk TV, White Rock Homestead, and the southwest Missouri, northwest Arkansas, northeast Oklahoma area. There's some northwest Arkansas. Yeah, there's some. It's pretty bad up around there. Pretty bad. Yeah. So let's see. Paul says, "Oh, Jamie made Kevin a chili for dinner, and now the wind's picking up." Yeah, I don't think it's that kind of storm. Brian Wilkerson says, yeah, Ryan Hall is live. Yeah, go check out Ryan Hall, y'all. And that's his channel name. That's pretty good right now. Let's see here. I like to help everyone feel included. Well, thank you, Wanda. Yes, you do. I appreciate that. Sergeant Talk TV said, tonight is story night, and we'd love to hear your story of Tim of living under the polar ice cap. I would love to come on and talk about that sometime because I got some stories. I'm not feeling very well tonight. I'm pushing through. I'm giving it the old Navy try. My stomach's still upset, and I'm a little bit short-winded. I know I got a lot of talking going on, but it is hard for me to breathe a little bit. And it feels super hot in here. I'm a little bit sweaty, and it says it's 69 degrees in here with the air conditioner on, and I feel like I'm sweating a little bit. So yeah, I may be coming down with something else. I don't think so. I just think it's whatever that stomach thing I got, and it just causes them. Carrie Allen, can't wait for the Vegas wedding video. Hope it doesn't take as long as the bulldozer video. Well, I don't think anything could take as long as the bulldozer video. That sucker took about a year, over 6 months. But it took over 6 months to build the solar carport. But I did finish it not too long ago, just before Freedom Weekend. So July, August, September. So 2 months ago, I finished the solar carport, and now I'm getting out the the time lapse beginning to end of the solar carport. So it's not quite that bad. As far as a wedding video from Vegas, in case y'all didn't hear, Meredith and I are going to Las Vegas in the middle of December, before Christmas. There's something going on, and Vegas is the place for it. Just saying. Just saying. Let's see here. D. Stanley, let me put this up here. D. Stanley says, I don't want to get sick again. I spent the night in the hospital Friday night. I had to have a blood transfusion. Sick, RidgeLife. Oh, no, don't do that again. Ugh. Louise Shepard. Let me move back up. Where did Louise Shepard's comment go? Oops, sorry about that, Louise. There it is. Jamie and Kevin, stay safe, guys. Midnight Vlog. I was watching Ryan Hall, y'all, earlier, and it looks crazy out there. Jamie, in your area. Yeah. Take care, Jamie. Let us know. Keep us up to date. Dawn, our flipping farmstead. She's the one that let me know about Tim and Dana Mason. So thank you, Dawn. Appreciate you. She keeps me up to date on happenings around the family that I don't get sometimes. Living out here in West Tennessee. She lives right in the center of it. She's right in the middle of it. Or north middle of it. But thank you, Dawn. I just got home from Cub Scouts. Will you take care of yourself? I know the storm's pretty bad up by you too, aren't they, Dawn? Jamie says, I just had honey sesame chicken. So good. No rice, just meat. Ooh. I love me some honey sesame chicken, but I like the rice. I like the rice with my honey sesame chicken. Bill Holman, thank you, Paul. My mom's got cancer in her right lung. Oh, man, that's right. Dawn says, hey, Paul. Hey, Auntie Ann. RK Knight 1959. We're praying for you, Tim. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm still super blessed. 54 years old. I know I do have an autoimmune condition in my joints called mixed connective tissue disease. I do feel it every day, but I'm still technically in remission because I'm not taking any medicine. So every day is a blessed day. That's right. Because what I've got could turn into rheumatoid arthritis, could turn into scleroderma, could turn into lupus, psoriatic arthritis, all those things. But right now, I'm technically in remission. I'm super blessed, super blessed. So if I get a stomach bug or a cold, or I'm still take that any day over a debilitating disease. So I definitely praying for those that have those. It's a nice, cool night there in merry old England, 45 degrees Fahrenheit right now. Well, right now it's 80 degrees here in West Tennessee. It's 80 degrees outside, and I've got it 69 in the Ridge crib. I do apologize for the air conditioner noise, but I'm not going to do this live stream at 80 degrees. Jason says the storm passed us. Oh, that's Mike from MT Homestead. Love you, Mike and Terry. Sergeant Talk TV. The storms passed us, MT, at 65 miles per hour and 3/4 inch of rain. Wow. Karen Breast, thanks for coming in, Karen. How you doing? Appreciate you. Road trips, life and redo. Storms built over us, then began severe closer to McAllister, Muskogee, to Arkansas. We did get a brief, much needed shower though. Well, that's good. We got a little bit of showers this week. I mean, just enough to wet the dust. Grandma Carol did say we got about ½ inch one night, but again, as dry as it's been, it just wet the dust. Paul says, LOL 54. He says, as if he's actually fully in one. Do I look older than 54? I mean, still got a head of hair. I mean, I know my beard's gray. I'm still in fairly decent shape. Come on, Paul. Come on. Ain't nobody got time for that. Debbie's home place. Hello, Debbie. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. Carrie Allen, take Elvis out there and get him some sequins for his bell bottoms. I could do it. Speaking of Elvis, he's sick too. I got those 3 new chickens, and I did sequester them overnight just for introducing them to prevent the pecking order death pecks, and it worked well. I let them go the next day, and they're still self-segregating, the 3 chickens and 3 chickens, but they're not really attacking each other. They know their pecking order. They still haven't mingled. But what I did not do is sequester them or quarantine them. I should have, because the Road Ranger, Sunset, she has a respiratory infection, and I think she gave it to Elvis because Elvis is now not quite crowing the way he normally crows. Spot has a little eye infection. I think she's getting better. And then Goldie, the Golden Lace Wyandotte, she's got, I think, vent gleep. I think she had that before. You guys know. I think I called it pasty butt, but it's not pasty butt. I think it's vent gleep. Talking about all kinds of diseases and stuff tonight. Yeah, it's been a rough week. Let's see here. Is Myrrh in the house? My sweet Myrrh. Yeah, there she is. Late but made it. Don't you love that picture of her too? That's the same picture I have on my phone. Her profile picture on YouTube is the same picture I've got on my phone. Oh, and she's so pretty. Oh my gosh, she's so pretty. You are so pretty. Love her to death. Hope you're feeling better, sweetie. She was not feeling good today. Not feeling good at all. So I'm glad you're in here, but get some rest, babe. You need to strengthen up for when you see me this weekend, because we got to get well, because we are kid-free this weekend. Woo! And Meredith and I still have never had a weekend alone as far as going someplace. But we are going to do that in October, right? But this weekend, we're just going to sit around the house and go eat some good food and watch some TV and make some videos for you. We may do something a little special. Maybe I can get her over here to come sit in the hot tub. Woo! Not do no work. I mean, last time I brought her over, I had her putting up insulation. She volunteered for that. She did. She volunteered. But I don't think either of us are going to be too deep into it. I'm hoping I wake up tomorrow and I feel great and I can get in the solar shed. But I do need to go to Lowe's still and get my ground rod and my cable for my solar array lightning rod, ground rods. Probably need to do that before these fall storms come. That's for sure. Mayor is in the house. That's right. Kid free this weekend. Give that 9 months. Okay. No children in the Ridge future other than Willa and Hudson. That's Gavin and Morgan and Alyssa and Tyler. Oh, and my grandbabies. Oh, don't forget my grandbabies. Gotta get my grandbabies. James Lang. Do apologize with a super sticker. Thank you very, very much there. $19.99. Appreciate that very much. Let's see if I can heart that. I can't heart that. I do appreciate that, buddy. Thank you very much. Midnight Vlogs. No RidgeLife After Dark. There you go. No RidgeLife After Dark. Make special videos, says Patrick. That's why they said no special videos after dark. You're funny. You are funny. Ride that bike. Oh yeah, Jamie. Yeah, me and Meredith need to get some more ride time. So when we go to Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue, not this weekend, but next weekend, we'll have a little more ride time under us, a little more experience. Because Meredith has very little experience on a bike. Well, she says that 3-hour ride we did the other day about did her in. So we need to work on that. She's a trooper, though. Oh my gosh, she's a trooper. Mayor says, cracking me up. Paul says, dang, I need a girl that looks that good in a cowboy hat. Ooh, she looks wonderful in a cowboy hat. Ooh, she looks good in any kind of hat. Midnight Vlogs telling Myrrh, hope she feels better. Well, thank you there, buddy. Carrie Allen says, oh no, Elvis is one of my favorite things to watch, especially when he comes after you. I'm laughing and thinking about it. He's a football. And like football, like Paul watches over there in England, Mario, England. Football. I punt old Elvis like a football when he comes running after me. He's fine, though. He's fine. I think he does have a little respiratory infection. I've got some Thailand shot. I keep it refrigerated, veterinary antibiotics, and I'm going to give them a shot in the tuchus, and hopefully they'll be feeling better. Let's see. Jamie says, we don't have to watch Ryan Hall. She's got it covered. Patrick says, Paul Honeyman, I don't look old. I feel old, like 90. Oh, no, don't do that. He needs a guitar. That's right. Elvis needs a guitar. Actually, Auntie Ann, Patrick, my members, which I have still been sending member-only video pictures, not videos. I should do videos. Member-only pictures. I still do those when I do a project. I always let the members see it first. If a member could show the Elvis emoji for me right now, I would love that. If one of the members could show an Elvis emoji. I love my Elvis chicken emoji. It's amazing. It's amazing. D. Stanley and Road Trips Life and Redo said hi to Murr. Go down here. Again, thank you, James Lang. There you go, Cuddly Texan Auntie Ann with the Elvis emoji. Thank you. Thank you very much. Air cushion spell check is heck. Two old people on the couch. Are they in here? I love me some Mark and Debbie. Stay safe and have a great week, Paul says. Tim, does the bike have heated seat? If so, use it and Merc and get an air conditioner. I do have heated grips, but no heated or air conditioned seat. I do not have that. You would think a CVO would. It does have connections for one, but the seat does the seat does not come with it. It does have connections for it though. Take care of Loose Screw Ranch, Kim. Go cook you some dinner. Debbie says that was epic, Tim. Appreciate that. Midnight Vlogs. But Tim will put his Harley on a trailer. Yes. Me and Meredith are not riding the motorcycle all the way to Rogers, Arkansas. Now, I would. I've actually ridden it all the way over to Tulsa, Oklahoma, down to Houston, Texas, down over to Biloxi, Mississippi, and back up. I did that, that was over almost 3,000 mile trip in 6 days I did. So yes, I would, but Meredith, no, I'm not putting her through that her first trip. We will trailer the motorcycle up. Two old people on the couch. There they are. What's going on, Mark and Debbie? Hope you guys are doing well. Mark and Debbie are some OGs. I watch them a lot, and they've got two old people on the couch. They've got, actually, I bet they got 3 channels. So go check them out. Paul says, Reverend Joe Jacobson, it's not always man's plan that count. Man makes a plan and God laughs and snickers and says, let's see how much fun I can have. You got that right, brother. You got that right. Don't forget, guys, at the very top of the chat is a link to tomorrow's premiere. You can click on it, click notify me. That way, make sure you get notifications tomorrow. It's going to be 4 p.m. Central. We're going to premiere that almost hour-long video of doing the entire solar carport with very little words from me. Okay, very little words. Not like little words like a and the and in and out. Very few words. Let me correct myself. Very few words from me. An hour, 45 minutes of video, and 40 minutes of video and 10 minutes of talking. That's about it. 120 people in here, 87 thumbs up. Thank you very, very much. We can move down here. Thank you for the emojis, guys. Appreciate that. Brian says, Tim, I see you're drinking Coke Zero again. Yeah. Well, actually, I've got a water, too. And then I had Topo Chico today. I have to drink a lot of water. Trying to filter this body out. Filter it out. Get them germs out of my belly. Get out of my belly. Not get in my belly. Get out of my belly. Road Trips Life and Redo. We had our ACEA convention in Vegas 2 times. Fun to watch the fountain and take the overland train. We would love to see the globe for a concert. Yes, I would love to go see the globe, a movie or a concert in the globe. If y'all know what the globe is, go check out Las Vegas Globe. It looks pretty cool. It's all new. All new. Paul says, Tim, you need to leave Myrrh alone in the morning. She needs her rest. I'm not quite sure that's how that works out. You may need to talk to her about that, okay? Yeah, you may need to talk to her about Murr, whoa, radar shows some big storms coming. Murr, I think it's going to be a little bit north of us, but you are north of me, so I'm pretty sure I've got no storms coming my way. I'm pretty sure they're all going to be west of the Mississippi. Those storms come up through Arkansas, and they hit the bluffs on the Tennessee side of the Mississippi River, and they go, I'm too scared, and the storms just fizzle away. They go north or they go south. They go south on the Mississippi, or they go north up to northwest Tennessee and Kentucky, Illinois. But you never know. You never know. I will check the weather tonight, baby, because she says, Tim, you're living in a trailer down by the ridge. Yeah. I am. Paul says, wow, Murr's now complaining about Tim torturing her in the morning. You need to leave Murr alone in the morning. She needs her rest. That's what you said. Let me see what she said. I missed that. Jack Isham, East Texas Outdoors. Thank you, Paul. Let's see. Mike Birch calling Murr, Your Honor. She is. Where did I miss Paul's? Midnight Vlogs. Did you do that trip on the Harley? No, I did that on the Ducati. I did it on the X Diablo. Yeah, I did it on a street bike, not a cruiser. Yeah, street bike. Crazy, huh? 23-minute warning. Thank you there, Paul or Patrick. Appreciate that. Jay and Jody, hello. I almost missed you there. The heated seat is awesome for sore muscles. Yeah, I think I will end up getting a heated seat eventually. We can all shake a leg. Okay, here we go. Murr. Thanks, everyone. I'll be 100% tomorrow. Just exhausted from late night football game and early morning kids and work. Okay. That's what you meant by early morning. I thought y'all were blaming me for her early morning. Hidden Pines Homestead. Hello, everyone. Thanks for coming in, Hidden Pines. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. Jamie says, I want to renew vows with Elvis in Vegas. Well, I got Elvis here on the ridge. You can come over and renew your vows with my Elvis anytime. Go, oh. Patrick says, Tim needs some new emojis. I do. I need a Murr emoji, don't I? I need a judge. Who wants to see who of the members in here, who wants to see a judge emoji? Boom. I got Hey, Siri, make a note. Make a judge emoji.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Yes, Siri. Can you please make me a note, reminder that says make a judge emoji?
Okay, I've created your note. It's called Make an Adult's Head. Scales.
That's not what I said, but thank you. I don't know
what to say.
Don't worry about it. Just go away.
Okay, I've created your note. It's called Don't Worry About It, Just Go Away.
Oh, she's crazy. She's crazy. All right, let's see what I'm missing here. Murr says, I won't ride the Ducati, but ooh, it looks sexy. That's a sexy bike. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Auntie Ann said that was funny. What was that cartoon? Here comes the judge. Here comes the judge. That's right, Jamie. Paul said, oh, Tim's next step will be Murr for OnlyFans. No. Feet pics. Murr does not do feet. Murr does not do feet. I'm just telling you that right now. Murr does not do feet. Patrick says, Tim needs to take Paul on a motorcycle ride when he visits here. I'll take Paul on a motorcycle ride. I ain't got no qualms about that. Will not be on the Ducati. Oh, got some focus. Will not be on the Ducati. Ducati's seat's about this big. I don't think Paul can fit on that seat. Murr can fit on the seat. She just doesn't want to. Tim and Siri. Murr loves me and Siri. She loves hearing me interact with Siri. She's not jealous a bit. She's not. AC Kelly, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. Brian Wilkerson says Murr called Tim a goober every day. She calls me a dork. No, I don't know if she calls me a dork. She calls me a geek. Definitely calls me a geek. She knows I'm a geek. Jamie says, Murr, you bail off a bike like a horse. You got it? Yeah, but the thing is, my horse goes 180 mile an hour. So I don't think she wants to bail off my horse. Not that I would ever go 180 mile an hour on my horse. Just saying. Cartoon was Fat Albert. Hey, it's Fat Albert. Paul will come visit and won't want to go back. I guarantee that's right. Alpine Gulch thought that was funny. Auntie Ann, laugh in. That's right. Let's see here. Oh, Tim's next step will be Murr. Oh, no, I already said that. Okay. Debbie's home place. Murr would lose the plot. You went that. Oh, yeah. Fat Albert and Friends. That's why I love me some Fat Albert and Friends. Remember the Brown Hornet? Midnight Vlogs. Paul will come visit and won't. I said that already. Paul says, chances are if I ever do get to visit, I won't make it home in one piece. Yeah, I think between me and David and Mike, I think we're going. Where are you out there, brother? Kirk Olson. Hello, Kirk from Utah. Thanks for coming in, Kirk. 120 people in here, 97 thumbs up. I do appreciate y'all. We've been talking about Tim and Dana Mason. Dana Mason is in critical condition there in Wichita, Kansas, St. Joseph Hospital. Many, many prayers to her. Murr's not feeling very well. I'm not feeling very well, but I am not complaining. Okay, guys, I'm still able to do things just a little bit slower and just don't feel quite right. Get that Ford going 108 miles per hour. Watch it fall apart. Well, unfortunately, there is a governor on the F-250. Even though that twin turbo 6.7 liter diesel would do pretty quick, the gear ratio and the governor, it ain't letting it go very fast at all. Now, if I got a tune on it, got the EGR and the DEF system, all that crap taken off, it get it. 500 horsepower. If my SRT's got 475 horsepower, and then my Ducati, which only weighs like 600 pounds, has 165 horsepower. Woo-hoo-hoo. Kirk Olson, what you claim to have is very contagious. Yeah, norovirus is a possibility. I got the norovirus, but right now everybody around me has already got it, except Grandma Carol, which I did go eat with her tonight. So Grandma Carol, you need to watch out. Thank you for that. That's true. Very, very contagious. Here comes the judge with Sammy Davis Jr. on the show Laugh In. Paul says, Patrick, I've had a Ford doing 160 and no vibrations. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me excitations. Bop, bop, good vibrations. Bop, bop. Excite. I love that purple clothes she wears and the way the sunlight plays upon her hair. I love the city. Beach Boys, everybody. Beach Boys. My anemia is getting better. Well, that's great, D. Appreciate that. Thanks for the update. How do you know your horse can go 108? 180? My horse can go 180. I'm going to have to plead the fifth on that one there. I'm going to have to plead the fifth. Let's see here. I'm trying to see. I wish I could go visit Tim and Dana, says Patrick. Yep. Trying to catch up on the chat here. Jamie says, I have bailed 2 times, pulling over, going down, and sliding on a gravel driveway. Paul says, too late, Tim. I won't be working for anyone. All right, let me scroll back down the bottom. How are we doing on time here? 48:29, 123 people in here. Appreciate y'all. Jamie says, what did you do with the money? For singing lessons. Yeah. I don't think singing lessons would help me. I don't think singing lessons would help me. Jamie, he's wasted on Coke. He wasted it on Coke Zeros. I'm not wasted, that's for sure. I'm just drinking water and plain old Coke Zero. But I have spent some money on Coke Zero, that's for sure. Don says, someone get that poor cat out of that screen door. Carrie Allen says, Auntie Ann was also Fat Albert with Bill Cosby's voice. We only had 3 channels growing up, so I was stuck watching that show. I know. I watched that. Thank you for the 10-minute warning there, Brian. Midnight Vlogs. I think Tim has spent too much time alone in the camper. I agree. I think Meredith should come over here and spend a couple days with me. What do you think? That's what I think. And it's not like she's got animals to feed and kids to feed and a job to do. And, I'm retired and, just saying. Paul says, I meant wasting the singing money on the Coke Zeros. Yeah, I should have spent money on singing lessons, but I don't think it would help. Kentucky Bluegrass 7, do you have AC and heat working in the solar shed? No. I did. No. No. The answer to that is no. Not done yet. There will be heat and AC in the solar shed. It's not done yet. Let's see here. Gwen, who David video today on come? Who? Gwen, David? No. Flip it, reverse it. Gwen, who David video today on Come On Homestead? I don't understand. Paul Honeyman, wow, Ann, you're that old? I'm that old. I remember. I don't remember Laugh-In. I never got to watch Laugh-In live, but I did get to watch Fat Albert. Watched me a lot of Fat Albert. Gary Ball, what's going on, Gary? Hey, brother, glad I could make it in all the way from North Carolina. Cully texting 2 channels unless you stand in that certain spot. Let's see here. Don't forget, guys, at 4 p.m. tomorrow, there's a link at the top for the almost 1 hour solar carport time-lapse premiere. I think you will enjoy it. Some of you may have missed a couple of the episodes, so I put it all together with less talking, more doing. Auntie Ann says, no, I watched the reruns. Yeah. Dawn said, that's because Murr is a young working lady and you are an old man. Truth. Word to your mother. Very, very true. She's a beautiful lady. Beautiful working lady. Beautiful. She's not a working lady. She's not a lady of the night. Let me take that back. She's not a working girl. You know what I'm saying? Terry Knight, I'll be watching it. Well, thank you very much. Kentucky Bluegrass 7, Wild Wonderful. She was wearing your Blue Ridge Life shirt last video. Yes. And Josh wore it the last 2 videos. So thank you, Josh and Aaron. You guys are amazing. Very, very awesome people. I appreciate Josh and Aaron over at Wild Wonderful Off Grid. I talk to them on occasion. Very nice people. Who saw David? I saw David in his last video. Coming back from the laundromat, he was having to get some bolts and stuff, and he just had all kinds of trouble and stuff. I saw David. I just talked to him. Reruns don't have 3 channels, and Carrie Allen, Kelly Texan, and the tinfoil on the rabbit ears. I was dad remote. I remember the tinfoil on the rabbit ears. I do. Meredith's probably going, what's a rabbit ear? She grew up in Memphis, Tennessee with cable. Not dissing you, baby. Not dissing you. A little bit jealous of your age because you got a few more left on you. I'm very happy for you. Paul says, how dare you, Timothy? Murr is a respectable, hardworking lady. No one thought that you meant a hooker. Of course not. It just popped in my head, and I had to correct it. RK Knight 1959, number 3 in the chat tonight. I will be watching. Appreciate that. It's pretty cool how they give the little crowns for the top people that have been chatting. Let's see who is number 2. Let me scroll back up. Gave the other number 3. RK Knight's been number 3. Yeah. I don't see who's 2 and 1. It's probably Paul and Auntie Ann. They're chitty chatties. My moderators. Petrus Vandermeer, going places. Hello. Thank you, Petrus. Appreciate you coming in. How we doing on time? 53:54. Yeah, so we used to call the static black and white fuzzy and salt and pepper fight. People, if you haven't yet, please hit that thumbs up right now. Paul Honeyman, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Yeah, so I need to go to Lowe's if it's raining and get 2 giant 8-foot ground rods, copper ground rods, get a bunch of number 6, 100 foot of number 6 ground cable, a bunch of clamps, and I got to protect my solar array from lightning. I got to get that done. If it's not raining, I might go ahead and get in the solar shed and finish some wall in there. It depends how I feel. Depends how my belly feels. Because today was an editing day because I did not feel like getting out there in that heat. It's just the stomach, and I had run back in and use the bathroom. I know y'all don't want to hear this. I know. Murr says, I have some rabbit ears in my bedroom right now for my TV, actually, just in case I need a local channel. Well, Murr, that's actually a digital antenna, not a set of rabbit ears. I saw that the other day when I was over there. That's a digital antenna, not rabbit ears. They're a little bit different. She's got a plug-in digital antenna, that you can get your local digital channels. It's not analog, though. Meredith, have you ever watched an analog television? Or has it always been digital? I'll have to talk to her. She's not that young, guys. I mean, she's young, but she looks really young. She's actually, she's definitely wise, definitely very, very intelligent, very, very intelligent. Thank you, Brian, for the 5-minute warning. I'm just going to leave that there because if I get any deeper, she's probably going to whop me one. Paul says, I ain't taking the blame for a submarine getting dirty mine. Ain't me tonight, says Dawn. Tim's been reading too many of Paul's comments is turning him a little dirty. Oh, my goodness. I don't think that's why. I miss my baby. Carry on. Ha, Murr, that is hilarious. Got to get him some Depends. What? Come on. The solar shed's not that far from the camper. I think I can make it. I don't think I need Depends. How about a TV with tubes? That's right, Patrick. I know she's never seen a TV with tubes. I know it. Unless she went over to her grandma's house. Maybe she did. Louise Shepard, good night, everyone. Take care and be kind. Well, thank you very much, Louise. Thank you for that very, very much. Midnight Vlogs is laughing at Murr. I should say laughing with Murr. By the way, Meredith, I left my glasses at your house. I'm having to wear contacts, and I got my reading glasses. For seeing things close up. But my glasses, when I would not wear my contacts, I left them at your house. At least I hope I did. I got my case. I don't have my glasses. Terry Knight says, I'm 60. There you go. Paul Honeyman, Tim's got a 5-gallon bucket between the solar shed and the camper for when he gets caught short. Actually, I do. I got a 5-gallon bucket. I got one out behind the camper, and I got one in the generator shed, just in case. Of course, I can go pee in the woods anytime I want. Matter of fact, I can pee off my front porch if I want to. I can pee over in the dirt over there. I can pee in the gravel. I don't like peeing in the gravel because that's where I walk. But I live on the ridge, live in a camper on the ridge. I can pee anywhere I want. Midnight Vlogs. Hey, Murr, that's just a reason for him to come back to your house sooner. That's right. That's something she probably did. She probably took my glasses out of the case knowing I'll have to come back. I bet she did. Brian Wilkerson, 2-minute warning. Well, thank you, brother. Guys, I love every single one of you. It's been, again, prayers for the Mason family. Prayers for all those that are sick and not well. Love you very, very much. Murr says, I've been to museums with historical technology. Good night, Gwen. Appreciate you. And there's a bucket over the well pump, too. No, Reverend Joe Jacobson, there hasn't been a bucket over the well pump in months. You are behind in videos. There is no bucket over the well pump, and it hasn't been for months. It's been since, goodness gracious, great balls of fire, since before July, maybe even earlier than June, August and September, no bucket over the well pump. I think I had one there for a Freedom Weekend, just so people wouldn't trip over the wellhead, the pump, the electrical connection. But I took it off after Freedom Weekend because there's no reason for it. I got it sealed. Well, thank you, Debbie. Appreciate you. Hope everyone has a wonderful evening. Take care. Nightbot pisses off, says Paul. Hey, Tim, when I used to live in a camper, I would always say home is where you park it. That's right. All right, guys. Sergeant Talk TV is live next. Southern Blessed Homestead is not going live tonight. Make sure you go over to Sergeant Talk TV. Love everyone. Love all the moderators. Thank you guys very, very much. Love you, Auntie Ann, Paul Honeyman, Brian Wilkerson. Love all you guys. You guys just make me feel better. I appreciate it. Hopefully you can send a little love over to the Mason family, a little bit of love over to Murr. She's not feeling too well. And Hopefully Willa's feeling better, and hopefully Grandma Carol stays feeling well, and the rest of the Ridge family. So love you guys. And until next time, I hope everyone has a blessed evening, and go Ridge Life. Woo!